All right, hello, my wonderful students. I don't think I remember again to show you that this is our zero slope, which makes our horizontal line, and this is when our y2 is equal to our y1, but the one we're working on is our undefined slope, which is when our x2 is equal to our x1. Go open that up, and that's our vertical line. Okay, so the point for this one we're going to use is -2, 1 and -2, -1, close parentheses. So same thing, we're going to go ahead and work on our delta y, and our delta y is going to be equal to our y2, which is 1, minus our y1, which is our -1, and this is going to be plus a positive, so 1 plus 1 is going to be 2, and then we have our delta x is going to be equal to our -2 minus a -2, so minus the y or the x2, sorry, the x1, which is our -2, and then we have plus a positive makes, or sorry, minus a negative makes plus a positive. So -2 plus 2 makes 0. So we have our m is equal to our delta y over our delta x, which is our change in y over our change in x. And this is equal to 2 over 0. And then we have a problem here, because we can't have things like this, right? Because if you divide by 0, you break the universe. So this is undefined here, because we can't divide by 0. So that means our slope is undefined. All right, so how does it look? Let's plot our points out. We have our -2, +1, and our -2, -1. Let's go ahead and draw this out here. Oop. Drop my pen. This is our -2, 1, and then our -2, -1. But in this one, you notice we don't have any y. It doesn't cross the y-axis, and it's going to go up and it goes up and down parallel to the y-axis all the way to infinity. So we're never actually going to have a y-axis. But we do have an x-intercept, so this one we're going to label here. So that's there. That's going to be our x-intercept. And this is going to be at -2, 0. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing again and show you our rise over run. So we have our m is equal to rise over our run. And this is equal to, from here, we're going to go up 1, 2. So we're going to rise 1, 2. But there's nowhere to run here. So because it just goes in the same spot, so it's going to be over 0, which can't do. It's undefined again. Okay. And if we notice once again, I actually brought a real highlighter this time, because in the last video the blue kind of covered the numbers a little. But if we look at here, we notice that our x's are the same. So when our x2, let's do it in the same purple. When our x2 is equal to our x1, which in this case is equal to -2, we're going to have a vertical line, which is straight up and down, which ends up being our undefined slope.